Good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster. Everybody's a suspect. Hey, Ted, where the hell's Corkscrew? Don't fuck with the Chuck.
Welcome back to Toe Tag Reviews. I'm with James right now, and today we're going to be doing Horror Jeopardy, and I'm betting him $50 that I can stump him. And James is very, very confident.
I'm just poor.
Which category would you like to go first?
So what are the categories?
Halloween, Friday the 13th, Scream, Reanimator, and Fright Night, 1985.
Let's go with Halloween for 300.
In Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, Brady cheats on Rachel with who?
Fuck, what is her name? Sheriff Meeker's daughter. Kelly. Kelly Meeker.
Kelly Meeker.
Stick our toes in the Friday the 13th pond for 400.
Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter. The iconic dance scene was originally supposed to have this band playing.
That would be Octic. AC/DC.
AC/DC.
Woo! Oh, let's go Scream for a hundo.
In Scream 1996, we can see a cameo from Linda Blair. What character does she play?
What kind of fucking fact is this to have at 100? In the original Scream, there's a cameo from Linda Blair?
Very brief, like split-second cameo, but she's in it.
Was she at the party?
Nope.
What? Why would you put this at 100?
True fan would know.
I have no idea.
She is the reporter after the first murder that's at the school. The people have a right to know.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
What a waste of a cameo.
It was brief.
I said what I said. You're going to bring in Linda Blair for 10 seconds
I know.
in a movie that's all about horror tropes?
I agree, man.
How disrespectful. All right, get me out of Scream. Let's go to Reanimator for 200.
Dan is engaged to this character. Oh, I got his bitch.
No, look at the way you spell character.
Oh, Chatator. My bad, I'm the idiot here.
Barbara Crampton. Her name is supposed to be Megan Halsey.
Megan.
Reanimator again for 100.
The director of this movie also directed Castle Freak and From Beyond.
Damn it, what's his name? I know what you're talking about because he brought in Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton for both of those movies as well. I should know the director's name. I love this movie. I'm going to hate myself when you reveal it.
His initials are SG.
Stuart Gordon.
Boom. Should I count that?
I'll let that be up to you.
I'll allow it.
See, I was thinking for some reason, like David Gordon Green, even though I know it wasn't him, but I was like, one of those three words is in the name, and I couldn't tell if it was Green or Gordon.
Next up is...
Let's go back to Friday the 13th for 200.
In Part 6, Jason Lives, Alice Cooper wrote a song for the movie. What is the song title?
Man Behind the Mask. Or just Behind the Mask.
Technically, he's back, and in the parentheses, Man Behind the Mask, but it's still Man Behind the Mask.
Fright Night for 200.
Jerry Dandridge has an assistant that looks after him. What is his name?
Billy Cole.
Billy Cole.
He says my favorite line in the movie.
What's down there, Charlie?
Yes, Charlie. What's down there?
Let's do the first 500, and I'm going to make it Halloween.
In Halloween H2O, the band Creed did a song for this movie. What is that song name?
This question would happen now in the Creed revival.
We need Creed right now more than anything.
I don't know if we do, because I don't even know the name of the song. Did they really do a song for that movie?
Yeah, the music video is fucking cringy. They're out in the desert, and he's wearing leather pants, and it's raining.
Oh my god. Wow. I honestly have no idea about this one.
What's This Life For by Creed.
What?
They actually play it in the movie for a brief second.
At least it's not a cameo. Wow, that was a good one.
There's another Creed one on here, too.
Oh, God. Is it in Scream?
It's one of the Scream questions.
Let's go Scream for 200 then and get this Creed shit out of the way.
In Scream 2, Cotton Weary tries to convince Sydney to go on what talk show?
It's an actual talk show, right?
It's a real life talk show.
It's not Letterman, is it?
No.
It's a woman, right? Diane Sawyer?
Boom, baby.
There it is.
Diane freaking Sawyer. Hello.
Fright Night for 400.
The Daily Double. Evil Ed turns into what animal towards the end of the film?
That boy's a werewolf!
He is, in fact, a wolf.
Friday the 13th for a hundo.
Which installment includes Death by Pitchfork?
Yeah, I think it's the second one that's a reenactment of Kevin Bacon's death. Yeah, I'm going to go with number 2.
It is actually part 3.
What?
You remember the girl in the barn, the biker chick? She gets stabbed in the throat and pinned to the...
Yeah, but there's also a pitchfork when he has a sack.
He has the spear where he goes through and kills both that couple having sex.
It was a spear. God. It was a spear. I have no one to blame but myself for that one. Reanimator for 500.
Dr. Herbert West studies at the University of Zurich. What is the name of it?
Son of a bitch. I don't speak German.
It's actually, I think, if I remember right, it's like Switzerland.
I don't speak Sweden either. Sweden,
Swedish.
Swiss chocolate, none of that. I don't speak it.
Swiss chocolate.
God, shut up!
I'm going to throw out a name and just say it's Zurich University of Medical Science.
You're on the right track. You know what? I'll give it to you because you were actually pretty close.
Institute for
of-
Medicine.
It's actually the name of it.
Those damn Germans. Scream for 5.
Vince from Scream 5 has ties to what legendary character?
He was the guy who got killed right outside of the pool bar, right?
Yeah.
He is the nephew of... It's not Stu. No, is it Stu? Nephew of Stu?
Is that your final answer?
I'm going to say nephew of Stu. Let's go! Yeah, and you want to make frickin' Linda Blair 100 and make that 500. Give me Fright Night for 5.
Charlie stabs Jerry in the hand with this everyday object.
That'd be a number 2 pencil.
It's a pencil. I should put number 2.
All right, let's get this Friday the 13th 500 out of the way.
Ken Kersinger, who plays Jason in Freddy vs. Jason, had a small cameo in what other installment?
That would be Jason Takes Vancouver.
It is. He was the...
He was like the dishwasher at the restaurant. He gets thrown across. I want to get Scream out of the way. Scream for 4.
Scream 4 features Jill Roberts' mother. What is her character name? I'll give you a hint. Sydney says it when she dies. Remember, she dies through the knife through the mailbox, the mail slit in the door. When Deputy Judy comes in, she runs up to her and says, "Blank's dead."
Does it start with an M?
Nope.
S?
Nope.
Wait, T.
Nope. Starts with a K. That's the only hint I'll give you.
There's 2 on the top of that are on the tip of my tongue. Kristen Roberts. It's probably wrong, but I'm going to guess it. Okay, damn it! The other one was Catherine.
I would have counted that.
Damn it, that was my other guess.
All right, what you got next, baby boy?
Let's knock that Scream out for 300.
In Scream 3, Creed did a song for this as well. What is the song title?
It would be Scream 3 too. Shit band with a shit movie.
Mm-hmm.
All cringe.
You know, I can easily deduct 400 points.
You might as well, because I only know like 2 Creed songs anyway, and they're both like the biggest memed out songs, so I don't know. Is it called I've Been Stabbed?
It's called What If.
What If I Was Stabbed? I'm not even mad about that one. Halloween for 100.
In a deleted scene, Michael Myers' middle name is revealed. What is his middle name?
Audrey.
It is Audrey, sir.
Unless you watch Halloween 4, and then when they type up the report, it says
Michael
Michael
M.
M. Myers.
Don't come out with that bullshit. It's Michael Audrey.
Fright Night for 100.
Jerry Dandridge is played by this Hollywood hunk.
Oh my god, I should know his name.
He was in Bordello Blood, and he was also the cop in the first Child's Play.
I honestly have no idea what his name is, but once you say it, I'm going to remember it from seeing it on the cast list.
Chris Sarandon.
Damn it. You're right. Ah! A Reanimator for 4.
Bowling for Soup has a hit song with a year this movie came out. What is that year?
Okay, I think this is worded weird, but obviously it's 1985.
Yeah. With the year this movie came out.
With the year this movie came out.
Next.
Halloween for 2.
Instead of Donald Pleasance, Dr. Samuel Loomis was originally going to be played by what actor?
Oh my god, I did know this. I knew this.
You want a hint? Think of Hammer horror.
Was it Christopher Lee? Peter Cushing. Damn it! Well played. That was a good one. Friday the 13th for 3.
In Freddy vs. Jason, one of the main characters is a musician in real life. What character is it?
Can you at least give me a hint of whether it's male or female?
Female.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
See, now I say female, now he knows.
I don't know the actress's name, but was it Kira?
It's Kia.
Yeah, is it Kia?
She was in Destiny's Child with Beyonce.
That's where she's from. You know, it really hits home when she's looking at the magazine and you get a close-up of her face talking about a nose job. That does seem very, musician-like.
Very musician.
Fright Night for 3.
When Amy and Evil Ed go to visit Peter Vincent, they offer him how much money to help him?
It's been a minute since I've seen this movie. I'm going to go on a whim and say $200.
It was $500.
Damn!
I think if the quote is right, I think Amy says, I have a savings bond for $500. And he immediately goes, I'll take it.
Okay.
All right, 2 left.
Reanimator for 3.
Which animal did Herbert West inject a reanimation potion into?
That would be Dan's cat.
Dan's cat.
Cat dead. Details later.
And final,
Halloween for 400.
who has a crush on Lori in Halloween 2?
Jimmy! Dumbass slips in blood.
He knocks himself out.
Like a bitch.
That's it for round 1. We're going to go into round 2.
That was stressful.
All right, so we're going in round 2, and James, in order to get the $50, you have to pass 12,000 points. You finish round 1 with 5,900.
Nice.
So you're on the right track. Just keep that momentum going. Which category do you want? We have The Cabin in the Woods, Evil Dead, The Lost Boys, The Fly, and American Psycho.
I want to get American Psycho out of the way first, because that's probably the one I've seen the least out of these. So let's go American Psycho for 600.
This super fancy restaurant is impossible to get into.
It starts with a D?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, because he yells it right when he's swinging the axe at him. It's like an Italian name. I'm going to hate myself so much for this if I can't get the pronunciation right.
It does start with a D.
It's like D-O...
D-O-R, that's all I'm
D-O...
saying.
Yeah, I'll say D-A-R-D-O-R. Try getting a reservation at door.
You're right there. Just finish that
I
last
know!
word.
I don't go to fancy restaurants. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Doria's. Final answer.
It is Dorsia.
Damn it!
You were halfway there.
I was.
I'm
No.
tempted to count it,
Well,
but
play fair, play fair.
you want to play fair? All right.
That was a good question, though. Let's go American Psycho for 8.
Patrick has a love for these 3 artists: Huey Lewis and the News, Whitney Houston, and what other artist?
For some reason, I'm thinking Genesis.
You are so... I'm counting it.
Is it Phil Collins?
It's Phil Collins. I'll
Okay.
count it because he was a singer of Genesis.
Woo!
Do you like Phil Collins?
1,000. American Psycho.
This character seems to always do one better than Patrick.
Is it Jared Leto's character?
It is.
So Paul Allen.
It's Paul Allen. Every time he says something, he just one-ups him every time. And it eats Patrick alive.
Yes. American Psycho for 4.
How many stomach crunches can Patrick do?
Is it a solid 100?
Oh, it's way more.
200.
Keep going.
500?
Double
It's
it.
probably, I was about to say, it's probably 1,000, isn't it?
And in the morning when my face is a little puffy, I put on an ice mask when I do my stomach crunches. I can do 1,000 now.
God damn it. American Psycho for 2. Let's get that out of the way.
How old is Patrick Bateman? He says it when he's taking a piss. When he has that monologue going.
I'm going to say 28. He's 27 or 28.
I need a solid answer.
27, final answer. Yes! Yes! Sweating now. Let's go Lost Boys for 6.
When Michael is eating Chinese, his food turns into what two things?
Maggots and worms.
Correct.
Evil Dead for 1,000.
A true fan would know Ash's full name.
You said a true fan. Ash J. Williams, but the J stands for... I want to say it's more commonly a woman's name.
His first
Well,
and
Ashley
middle. Ashley.
J. Williams.
He has literally a female's name, so the J is a woman's name.
Ooh, what is the J stand for? Ashley... Why do I want to say it's like Jane?
Nope.
Ashley Jane Williams.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Is it really Joanna?
Yep.
I was thinking Joanna in my head, but I'm like, that's not a middle name. There's no way. I'm ashamed of myself.
I'm ashamed for you.
Thank you. Cabin in the Woods for 4.
What is Jules' major?
Is she a psych major?
Final guess?
Yeah. Pre-med.
She was pre-med.
I do not remember that, to be honest with you. Let's go The Fly for 8.
The Fly won an Academy Award for what?
Was it Best Special Effects?
Best makeup. I'll count it.
I will take it.
All right, what you got next, bud?
I need redemption on Evil Dead. Let's go Evil Dead for 2.
Finish the line. You ain't leading but two things.
Is it bull and shit? No, wait.
Shit is one of them. I'll give you that one.
Oh, Jack and shit, and Jack just left.
Jack left town.
Evil Dead for 6. I still kind of feel somewhat defeated on that last one, but...
The Evil Dead takes place in what state?
See, I have a state in my head, but I don't know if it's where it takes place or where it's filmed. I'm gonna say Michigan.
It's actually Tennessee. They're from Michigan.
Ah!
Bruce Campbell, Raimi, they're all from Michigan.
Yeah, that's right. I need to hop off Evil Dead for a little bit. Lost Boys for 1,000.
Max and myself have one thing in common. We both had a dog named this.
I have a dog in mind, but I know you also had two. Is it Baxter?
It is Thorn.
Oh, that's right.
He like breaks through the fence and tries to get her.
Damn, you had a dog named Thorn?
That was my first ever dog when I was a kid.
Oh,
I even say that in the review too.
you did.
I'll say you should know you edited it.
I kind of tuned you out after a while.
Yeah, me too.
Cabin in the Woods for 200.
Who directed this film?
What else did they direct?
To be honest with you, this is the only thing I know he directed.
I got no idea on this one.
It is Drew Goddard.
Damn, okay. The Fly for 600.
Who eventually kills the Brundlefly?
That would be Gina Davis's character. Every time I say this movie, I always say Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis.
I'll give it to you because it is her, Veronica.
Oh, yeah. Lost Boys for 8.
Daily double. During the concert on the beach, we see Tim Capello playing what song?
I still believe. That's baby making music right there.
Damn, that just jumped you up.
Cabin in the Woods for 1,000.
Who is the first victim in the movie?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the first victim is actually not one of the main 5 characters.
You're wrong.
Oh, you put her name earlier, the blonde girl. What's her name?
Jules.
Jules? Yeah, it's her.
Her and Kurt are making out in the woods and
Just crank up the heat a little bit.
yeah.
The Fly for 400.
Veronica dreams of giving birth to Seth's baby. What is unusual about it?
They wore a condom. Yeah, it comes out as like a worm larva or a fly larva.
Yeah, it comes out. I think it was a maggot.
Evil Dead for 8.
What is the name of the demon that appears at the end of the remake in 2013?
The Abomination, but are you looking for like the actual
No, it was
Latin
the
name?
Abomination.
Okay, Abomination.
That's just what they call her.
Let's do Lost Boys for 200.
The movie takes place in what city in California?
It's Santa. This is a real place in California too, right?
It is, but they changed the name because they didn't like that it was the murder capital of the world. So they came up with a fake city or a fake town.
See, Santa Carla is in my head right now, but I feel like that's the name of the real city. I'm sticking with Santa Carla. Yeah! Let's get Lost Boys out of here with 400.
Michael and Sam have a dog. What is the name of their good boy?
All right, so here's what's funny. That is the name of the dog I was thinking earlier.
I know.
I shit you not, before you clicked that, it popped in my head. Oh, the name of the dog, Nanook.
Nanook.
And that's what I was trying to think of earlier, and it randomly popped in my head right before you clicked that. Cabin in the Woods for 800.
The people in the facility are in second place. Who do they say is beating them?
Is it Japan?
It is Japan.
Japan!
Because the guy goes, we're second place. It means we try harder.
All right, The Fly for 200.
Veronica refers to telepods as what?
Giant phone booths. Nice.
Designer phone booths, yeah.
Cabin in the Woods for 6.
Marty's bong can also double as what?
It's the greatest single item I've seen in any cinema movie ever, and it's his little travel mug.
Yeah. I like it because he goes, what are you, stoned?
Cops would never pull over a guy with a giant bong in his car. That's a fact. They feared this man.
He can see farther, or whatever he says.
They know he sees farther than they, and he will bind them with ancient logics.
All right, you got Evil Dead for 4 or The Fly for 1,000.
Evil Dead for 4.
What is the subtitle for Evil Dead 2?
Dead by Dawn.
Dead by Dawn. And lastly,
The Fly for 1,000.
Seth says he wants to be the world's first what?
World's first insect politician.
Insect. Clearly, you beat 12,000 total. This alone was 11,600.
Wow.
So, as promised, here's 50.
Oh,
It's yours, sir.
yes. I want the fans to know this is my first paycheck for editing these videos.
Oh! We went there.
We ain't coming back.
To be fair,
To be fair. It was a joke.
since you won't accept payment, that's why I offered to do this, because it's the only way to pay you.
This is very true.
All right, well, this has been fun, and I can't wait to do it again.
I was actually very impressed with quite a few of the questions you brought.
Thank you.
They got me thinking,
Thank you.
minus the stupid Cree ones. I'm sure even Cree doesn't remember that.
No, probably not. All right, guys, we're going to sign off here. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Until then, see you later.